Hi guys, this is the Millwall here, and this is our fan score prediction for the game against Stoke at home on Saturday. And wow, if we don't get the 3 points on Saturday or don't put a good performance in, then the Den is going to turn into a very hostile place, and not in a good way. People will be coming for Rout's head big time if we don't get the 3 points. But it does feel like over the years, when Rout's in desperate need to get a win to keep his job, that he does always get that 3 points. So I'm going to say we're going to win 2-0 with Nesbitt to get his first proper goal for the club and Cooper to get one from the back. Comedy Lines.
Hello Millwall Tube, this is my prediction for the Millwall Stoke game this Saturday. Well, I know it's early in the season and I know Rowett's getting a lot of stick, especially after the Norwich game. We'll come back to that in a second. But I think it's a must-win game for us. Otherwise, I think the crowd will already seem to be getting on his back already. I know Millwall are not the easiest on the managers and the players as it is. But I think it's a bit harsh for him being so critical of him this early in the season when he's got a few new players in. But I'm going to be confident and say we're going to have a better Millwall turn up this weekend against Stoke, who are certainly no pushovers. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. I'm going to go for Zian Fleming, who seems a bit quiet to say the least at the moment, and Kevin Nesbitt to get the 2 goals. Come on, you Lions.
Hi Millwall Tube, this is my pre-match prediction for Saturday's home game against Stoke. I know there's a bit of negativity around the place at the moment, especially following from our poor display away at Norwich, which, to be honest with you, no one really expected to get anything, if I never anyway, so as we never do. But yeah, moving on to Saturday, although there is negativity surrounding the club at the moment, performance-wise and managerial tactics-wise from our supporters, I'm actually going to predict Millwall going to scrape a 2-1 win against Stoke. I'm going to go with Nisbet to get one, and I'm going to go with someone in midfield to grab another one, possibly Fleming. So that's my prediction, 2-1 to the Lions. Come on, Wall.
Video to Millwall Tube for the home game on Saturday against Stoke. First of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the Norwich game. Firstly, I'd like to say I think Rowett got everything totally wrong. Selection, Eze should not be starting in a game where he's going to spend 70% of the game defending. Totally the wrong game for him. Murray Wallace ain't nowhere near it anymore. Danny Mack ain't nowhere near it at the moment. I know people are going to say, yeah, but Joe Bryan was injured and Casper Denor was injured. Wouldn't have made any difference. Fleming, drop him. If he don't want to be at the club or he ain't bothering to play, drop him. What more? A lot of people saying he was terrible. I thought he was better than some of the players on the pitch. I don't know what to say anymore. Nisbet must be looking at him going, what the hell have I come to this club for? On to the game. Do I think Rowett deserved what he got? Not really. But do I understand why he got it? Yeah. But do I think the players should have got a load of stick as well? Yeah, and they didn't. I think the players had to stand up, hold their hands up and say their performance weren't nowhere near good enough. My only criticism with Rowett, and it has been like this for a long, long time, you never know what formation he's going to play. You never know who he's going to start. You never know what position they're going to play in. And you never know what subs he's going to make and when he's going to make them. It took us to go 3-0 down before he even made a change. But I think we have to forget the Norwich game now, move on. Stoke at home. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win Millwall. I'm going to be positive. I hope we get a result. Even if it's a draw, I hope we perform well because the crowd's going to turn nasty if they don't. I'll go 2-1 and I'm going to say Nisbet to score and Immaculate to come off the bench and score again. Come on, you Lions.
Hi Millwall Tube, video for the game against Stoke City this coming weekend. I'm sure no one will be surprised if I say that I can't see us winning this one. I can't see us getting anything out of it. Stoke have got that lad, Andre Vidigal, who's cured their recent season's problems of passing teams off the pitch but not scoring goals. he looks the real deal. I think it's 4 in 4, whereas we look anything but the real deal, and we look shot. We really do. The manager should have had the courage now to walk. I know it's only 3 games into the season, but he's taken us as far as he can. It's the Rowett way. He does it everywhere, as I said in the last reflections. So, yeah, I think there'll be a lot of people there because I think that'll be his final act, and people will think that too. Whether it is or not, knowing our board, they'll probably keep him. But final score, we'll play industriously, but the final score will be, I think, Millwall 0, Stoke City 1. And where we go from here, I don't know, but I've just got a feeling it's going to be a long, hard autumn and winter. Come on, you Lions.
Hi Millwall Tube, this is my score prediction for the game on Saturday against Stoke at home. And this is probably one of the most important games for Gary Rowett, because if we don't get a result, or if we don't win the game, it's going to turn very, very toxic at the Den. And that could be the end of Rowett at Millwall, I think. If we keep on losing these more and more games and the fans start turning on him more, I think he'll just resign, because I can't see him getting sacked. I think he'll resign more than get sacked. So yeah, and I'm officially Rowett out now after the bad results last season, and moving into this season we're just picking up from where we left off. And I just don't think he's the right manager for us anymore. But going into the game, I don't really see us bouncing back. I honestly don't. So I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. I'm going to go with Kevin Nisbet to get a goal. And yeah, I'm mainly saying a 1-1 draw because I just don't see us bouncing back so quickly. And plus Stoke are a good side. They've got some good signings. I just think we'll manage a draw. So I'm going to say a 1-1 draw. Come on, you Lions.
Hi Millwall Tube. Here's my score prediction for Saturday's game against Stoke. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Sitting on the fence kind of thing really, but after Norwich, which was dreadful, I can't see us turning it round. I know we're bipolar Millwall, but I don't know. I think we're going to come out. I think Stoke are stronger than they were last season. I think they're going to nick a goal early doors, and we're going to show something and claw it back. I just hope our big players pull their finger out a bit and start performing. You know, Zian Fleming, all these kind of guys. You can't rely on Roman SA and Imaku and, you know, the fringe players and the young ones to pull us through this. It's time for leadership. So 1-1 draw. Come on, you Lions.
Oh,